Hi, I'm Rebecca from the Bannock County Court Assistance Office. I just want to go over this petition for paternity, custody, visitation, and support with you really quick to give you an idea on how to fill it out. You're going to start up here in the upper left-hand corner by putting your name and contact information. Make sure this is up to date and accurate. This is where the courts are going to contact you or send notices to you regarding your case. Next, you're going to identify the judicial district and county where you're filing. If you're filing here in Bannock County, it's the 6th Judicial District in the County of Bannock. If you're filing somewhere else here in Idaho, go ahead and just put where that is. Next, you're going to put down your name as the petitioner and the other party's name as the respondent. You'll get your case number when you pay your filing fee and file. Here is the title of the case right underneath the case number, and you're going to want to mark the boxes that are relevant to what you're asking for. You have the options for paternity, custody, visitation, and support. Starting on paragraph 1 here on page 1, you're going to list the names of the minor children that were born to both parties, their birthdays, and their current address. Here on page 2 of the petition, you're going to start by identifying whether there's already been a court order of paternity established. If there has not been, you will mark this top box and move on to paragraph 2. If there has been, you'll mark the second box and identify the county and state and case number where it was established. If you have a voluntary acknowledgement of paternity, this would be a document signed and notarized in the hospital at the time of birth of the child. If you have that, you can attach it. If you don't, that's okay. You can just mark that paternity has not been established and move forward. Paragraph 2 is identifying the parties and where they live. Paragraph 3 is identifying your reasons for establishing the jurisdiction to establish paternity, support, and custody. Paragraph 4 is stating that the venue is proper because this county is either where the children were conceived or born or reside, or the county where the mother or father resides. Paragraph 5 says this court has jurisdiction to determine custody of the children under the Uniform Child Custody Jurisdiction and Enforcement Act, Idaho Code Section 3211-101, because each child has resided in Idaho for at least 6 consecutive months before the filing of this petition or for their entire life if they are less than 6 months of age. If you have any jurisdictional questions, please contact a licensed attorney. The Court Assistance Office cannot give you any legal advice regarding the jurisdiction of your case. Here on section 5A, it's going to start on the top of page 3, where you're going to list the persons and places where the children have resided in the last 5 years. Generally, this is mom and dad. If your situation is different, please explain it here. In section B, you're going to identify whether or not you have participated as a party or witness in any other cases, and you would list those case numbers. In section C of 5, you're going to list any other cases affecting the children. This could be a child support case, a CP case, a guardianship case, anything like that that you feel would be relevant. Go ahead and list it here. Section D is referring to custody and visitation. You're going to want to list if the courts have awarded custody or visitation to any other party. You'll want to put that information here. And then section 6 is listing whether or not you want the courts to, through this petition, order paternity. On page 4, paragraph 7, you're going to start describing what you're asking for regarding the legal custody of the child or children. Legal custody is referring to the right and responsibility to make decisions about the general welfare of the children. You have the option to either ask for joint legal custody or sole legal custody. We do have a Court Assistance Office instructional video that goes over the differences between joint and sole. Please watch that video before filling out this section. Here for physical custody, this is referring to the right and responsibility to provide care for and to spend time with the children. Again, you have the option to ask for joint custody as set forth in your parenting plan schedule that you would attach as Exhibit A, or you could ask for sole custody. Again, if you are not sure what you want to ask for, please watch the instructional video regarding joint versus sole custody and/or consult with a licensed attorney to get legal advice regarding your case. Down here on paragraph 9, you're going to identify whether or not there is already an existing child support order regarding this family. If there is not, you're going to check no and move on to paragraph 10 on the next page. If there is, you will mark yes. And then here on page 5 at the top, you're going to use this area here to identify the state, county, court case, and date of that order. If there is an order, then you're going to identify whether or not you want it to change. Here, you're going to either say no, you want it to stay the same, or you'll say yes, I want it to change, and then you'll provide a reason why it should change. Then here in section 10, this is where you're going to have skipped if there is not a current case, child support case, or if there is and you're asking for it to change. This is where you're going to identify who should pay child support and how much it should be based on Idaho child support guidelines. Now, I'm going to ask you to not try to fill this section out yet. You don't have enough information. Instead, I need you to complete this child support calculations worksheet and email it over to the Court Assistance Office so that we can prepare a child support guideline report for you, detailing what the child support percentages are, what the amount of child support that should be paid, if any should be paid, and who should be paying that. So just quickly, the information we need to be able to run this report is going to be the name of both the petitioner and the respondent, the yearly income, anticipated income moving forward for both parties. If you're not sure what the other party's income is, please watch the Court Assistance Office instructional video about child support. That will go over that information for you and help you know how to move forward. I'm going to need to know any deductions related to child care costs, health insurance paid only on behalf of the child, not the whole family, and any other child support paid by one of the parties from another case regarding children from a prior relationship. I'm going to need the names and birthdays of the children and which party is going to be claiming the tax exemption for each child. Then I need to know the overnights that how many overnights each child is going to have with each party that is based on what your parenting schedule in the parenting plan is. And then also the names and birthdays of any other children, prior born children from another relationship. So work on filling that child support calculations worksheet out. And then as far as the petition, you are going to skip over page 6, page 7, page 8, page 9, and you won't start filling out again until page 10, paragraph 11. This is asking you if for legal purposes the minor's last name should be changed and the birth certificate should be amended to reflect that name. And then paragraph 12 asks if you would like to amend the birth certificate to reflect that one of the party is the natural father of the children. Then you're going to sign and date your petition, and you're going to get ready to attach your parenting plan, if you have one, detailing your schedule. You will complete your parenting plan and attach it as Exhibit A. The Court Assistance Office has an instructional video about how to fill out the parenting plan page by page. Please watch the parenting plan video before you even start completing your parenting plan. Attached as Exhibit B is going to be that child support report that we've referenced before that I will be able to run for you when you email me the child support calculations worksheet. Here on the summary of the child support report, it will give us what we refer to as the Idaho Child Support Guideline percentage that we'll need to put in that percentage in your petition. It will give us the exemption compensation, and it will tell us who should pay child support and how much. You can download a free forms packet in the links below this video. You can access all the Court Assistance Office forms at www.courtselfhelp.idaho.gov, and additional resources are available at www.bannockcounty.us/courts/court assistance. Thank you, and we look forward to assisting you.